What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video. This is episode 5 of the Business Life with Matt show. And in today's show, we're going to be talking about why you shouldn't use Bubble.io. And if you're new to the channel, we are all about building businesses and working towards our financial freedom. So if that's you, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Give this video a like, help me out with the algorithm. And if you have any questions or suggestions for future videos, leave that in the comment section. Now let's get started. So you're looking for a way to build your idea, whether it's in the web app or a tool for your business or a SaaS product that you're trying to create so that you can make money, and you're looking for a platform that can help you build it. With this no-code wave, we are seeing tons of different platforms that allow you to create web apps without having to code anything. And today we're going to be talking about Bubble. So in this video, I'm going to give you guys 3 reasons why you should not use Bubble.io. Now, to give you guys some context here, I've been using Bubble.io to build my own SaaS product that I'm creating called Yobo. So I've gotten very familiar with the platform since I've been using it for the past several months. Reason number 1 you should not use Bubble.io is because it's very, very hard for you to learn, because it comes with a lot of complex functionality that's built into it. Now, it's a no-code platform, so it's for and intended for people that don't know how to code, but I found myself actually relying on the knowledge that I have from coding to be using Bubble.io. Now, I'm not the most proficient coder in the world. I'm not this, genius back-end software developer, but I do have some full stack experience developing both the back-end and the front-end. And I found myself many times actually relying on that knowledge while I'm building out the workflows behind my SaaS app on this no-code platform, which means that someone that's coming to this platform without any coding experience at all, I think you're going to have a very hard and very difficult time trying to figure out how to build a web application on Bubble.io. Now, yes, you can build great web applications using Bubble.io, but the learning curve is very long for someone that doesn't have experience building web apps in the first place. I've built a lot in my web application, but I'm still learning every single day how to do new things and learning how to use the functionalities that are built into Bubble.io. And there have been countless times where I've been stuck on a problem that I'm facing building out my SaaS application on Bubble that has lasted a few days because I haven't figured out how to solve the problem, and because there's no resources available to help me solve that problem. So yes, it's a no-code platform, but I found that you kind of will need some knowledge when it comes to programming and development, because you're going to be running into a lot of different issues. And that's just the honest truth, because guys, it is a very difficult program for you to figure out. Like any other great software, it's tough for you to figure it out how to use it. It's an extremely powerful software and platform that allows you to build out your idea, but it's something that's going to take you a very long time for you to understand how it works and to build out exactly what you're hoping to build. The second reason is that it's not a great platform for you to design front-end experiences. So it's a great, powerful back-end engine, but the front end, it just doesn't do it for someone that is a great front-end designer. It's just not going to be something that you're going to be comfortable with. Now, I use other platforms like Webflow. Webflow is an extremely great option. It's my favorite platform to use for designing a website. In fact, I found that in a lot of web applications with people that are very experienced as well, that have development experiences and understand how it works, they design the website, the front page on Webflow, and then use Bubble to create that back-end application where people will be logging into. So if you're hoping to create a beautiful website with all these amazing different visual experiences when it comes to designing the front page or landing pages, you're not going to find that on Bubble.io. And I would suggest you use other platforms like Webflow. Webflow is definitely going to be one of the best choices you can make there. They also don't have great templates. I've downloaded some templates from Bubble.io, and they have been absolute garbage. And I had to actually ask for refunds on some of these templates that I've downloaded because it's just so bad and it's not responsive and it doesn't work well and it's very slow and buggy and clunky and it's just not a great experience. But when it comes to a platform like Webflow, their templates are really great. Their templates are really well designed. They're smooth, it's super responsive, and it's very easy for you to edit and make it your own. And Bubble does not do a great job at those templates. Maybe they will in the future, but right now, not the best choice. I downloaded a template to use on my own and I ended up deleting the whole thing and then just doing everything from scratch. And it took a lot of time, but it was just so much better than using the templates that they had available. And I hopefully, and I really hope that they do get that right, because I think that for someone that's coming into this without any coding experience or design experience and they're trying to get their idea off the ground, templates are a big part of that, and it can really help someone without experience in the design and development space. And reason number 3, you should not use Bubble to build your idea or your web application is because if you're looking for something that scales and it's going to be a super smooth experience when you're building out your web application, Bubble's not it. Now, for a very simple app, it's going to work great. It's going to be smooth and it's going to be responsive and it's going to do exactly what you want it to do, and you're not going to see any issues there. But the more data and the more functionality that you put into your web application, the slower you will see your experience become on Bubble.io. So for example, with my SaaS app, I have built a lot of functionality into it. There's a lot of different features that I'm building out, and the experience has just gotten very slow, very buggy, and it kind of sucks because it slows down the development process. You just want to be able to switch something very easily, and then it kind of, you see like there's a loading thing then, and it just takes a bit longer than it should be taking. And so if you're looking to build a massive company on this, that you're going to be loading a lot of data into it, a lot of users are going to be using it, there's some heavy functionality that you want to build into this, and you want it to run very smoothly, Bubble might not be the best option for you. And I've said this in a previous video as well, that I think it's a great way for you to build an MVP, but if you're looking to actually build a great platform, a great experience for your users, then you're going to have to code it, because no code technology just isn't there yet. And so it's just not a good option for anyone that's trying to do that or go down that route. One of the big things when it comes to developing a web application is that you tap into a lot of different resources that are already pre-built that allows you to create a web application or an app much easier and faster than you would have if you were building everything from scratch. And I found that a lot of the plugins that are on the platform and a lot of the features that are built into Bubble that you're looking to use and implement into your web application isn't really customizable, and so it doesn't allow you to create the experience that you're looking to create for your users. In my web application, I'm also tapping into a lot of different APIs, and I found that working with APIs, it's like a hit or miss. It can be very easy, but it can also become very difficult if the API you're working with that you're trying to integrate with your Bubble application, it just doesn't vibe together, it doesn't work together, or it's just a little more complicated than another type of API, you're gonna run into some issues there. So if you're looking for something that's not gonna crash, that's not gonna break, it's gonna be super smooth, and it's going to be something that isn't slow, that's always gonna be a great user experience, whether it's the user using it or you developing the app on Bubble, then Bubble.io might not be the best solution for you. So just to recap, the 3 main reasons why you should not use Bubble to build your web app that you're looking to build, develop your idea, build your business, whatever it may be, is 1, if you don't have a coding background, you will probably find that it's very, very hard for you to get a grasp of and learn. 2, if you're looking to create an awesome user experience when it comes to front-end design, you're not going to be able to do that with Bubble. And 3, if you're looking to create a web app that's going to be super smooth and responsive and it's not going to give you any issues while you scale, then Bubble is not for you. So that's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, give this video a like, and if you have any questions about Bubble or any other type of no-code platforms, leave it in the comment section below, and I'll be answering them and giving you guys advice and different answers on what you should be using. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.